It's swap day and I am so freaking excited. This is my first another plant swap as just a swapper. And I'm excited about it. I figured you could join me today as I go about my plant swapping and I can show you what the swap is all about, what's going on, etc., as well as show you what I'm bringing. And then at the end, I'll show you what I came home with because I always end up going home with great things. And I'm so excited to see everybody and like see what's up and just have a brilliant time. Before we get into that though, I want to say if you're new here and you don't know me already, hi, my name is Emma and I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you want to follow along with my houseplanty journey and maybe learn something along the way, stick around, watch more of my videos and subscribe to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back. I really appreciate you returning. Now let's quickly go through what I'm bringing because I might have overpacked a little bit. So I have a box full of plants and cuttings, and I'm just gonna pop them up on the screen here and we can run through them while I talk about sort of like my intentions with the swap. And so basically, everything that I bring to the swap, I'm always perfectly happy with getting rid of completely and like getting nothing back for them. I never really go to swaps thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna trade for the best thing in the world. It does regularly happen. I do regularly get some really nice plants from the swap and like some wishlist plants and some rare things. I am quite surprised that there's loads of begonias in this. I mean, I'm not really surprised because they grow so freaking fast, but like last year, I never would have had any begonias to bring to a swap, and now like half my box is begonias. It's kind of crazy. Most of the things in here are fresh cuts. I do have a couple of things that are rooted, but it's kind of just whatever I had available to cut earlier in the week. I cut it. And here we go. I think the thing that I'm most excited to swap or to like be able to give someone is some of my giant glorious. I have 2 cuttings of that in there, and I've also taken a big cutting of my fern leaf cactus. Well, there's definitely some plants in here that I'd be willing to just stick on the free table. I really don't mind. But if someone wants to trade me for them, fantastic. The free table is a great place to go, especially at the end of the afternoon. Like there's so many things that end up on there that like I might want. And it's just a really great time, and I'm really looking forward to it and participating as just a swapper this time. So yeah, without further ado, let's hit the road and we can go to another plant swap.
Come dance in my glow. Fireflies in the yard, everything's a work of art. Already got everything we need to dance in the glow. It's always in my head, you never get enough. That summer feeling left. Me and my friends dance until we drop, and the good times don't stop. The good times don't stop. The good times don't stop. Late nights sitting under starlight, searching for the meaning in the beauty that we see. Come bathe in the glow.
Okay, I am back and I have lots of goodies in my box from another plant swap, and it's actually a couple of days later because every time after a swap I just need like a moment because it's so exciting. There's like so much socializing and like meeting people and talking to people, and it's like a little bit overwhelming, but like in a good way. But I'm just like dead tired after it always. So I haven't opened this since I got home, and I'm ready to show you what I got. And okay, I want to start out by saying I'm actually really proud of myself for not swapping for every single plant. I did a lot of like giving away and just being like, no, please take, I don't mind, I don't need anything for it. Like, I was being really, really picky and really, really like, I don't need to add extra stuff to my collection at the minute. I'm trying to downsize. That being said, there are some wishlist plants in here, and there are some plants that people have just given me, which is very, very kind. I don't remember exactly a lot of the like exact swaps I did, just because it's so overwhelming. I can't do that. I don't know how I've done it in the past. I just like couldn't. So I don't have that information, but I do have a lot of really beautiful things in here, and I will try and show you all of them as best I can. So the first plant that I really, really wanted to get my hands on was this guy here. And this is a Solanum, which I had never heard of before. I had never seen before, but this person had a couple different ones, and a lot of the other ones were like blacker and darker, but this one had new growth on it, and so that's why she suggested I take this one specifically. But this is just such a cool plant. I'll try and pop a picture on the screen of what it looks like when it's like more mature or like bigger, because it was just so cool and like an amazing blackish plant. So maybe I can add this to my black plants collection and talk about that in a future video. And then everything else, I can't remember whether it was a swap or a gift or whatever, but you know, here we are. Excuse me, hello. Someone gave me a silver band Maranta. Oh my god. It is so, so cute and so cool. It's actually great because, spoiler alert for my next video, I didn't end up buying one when I went to B&Q the last time. So excited to have one of these, and hopefully I'll be able to get it to grow well again. I haven't had a Maranta in so long, and I think if it was a little bit bigger, it going just where that peperomia is would be perfect, like a perfect spot for it. So hopefully I can get it to grow really well. I've got this begonia here, which is a no ID. I'll have to look online to see, or if any of you guys know what kind of begonia this is, let me know. It's like kind of a reddy pinky one, but instead of spots, it's kind of got silver stripes, which is fun. So that's a cute little one, and apparently it grows really, really well as well. So no idea what it is, but love lots of new begonias. I was able to, like, so many people were interested in my begonias. It was awesome. Okay, in this one, this is a bunch of red crystallinum hybrids that I actually got from my friend Caitlin, and these are actually the product of me going over to their house and rubbing together inflorescences. And they had this whole big long thing of all of the baby seedlings that I ended up separating a bunch out of for other people, but then also for myself. And like you can see, this one's already starting to like come out ever so slightly pinky in there, which is very exciting. And these are like rooted as well. So hopefully I can get these to grow well for me. I'm very excited about this. It's a product of my own labor. So we were joking that I was providing child support because I was separating all of these out for so many people. And because I obviously don't live at their house. So there's that. Another thing I went to swap for pretty much immediately because I saw this and I was like, wishlist plant alert. Oh my god. Look. It's an outer variegated Hoya Polynura. And I'm so pleased with this. I traded 2 different Hoyas for this one. This person had just had like loads and loads of Hoyas. And this one was like, I had my eye on it like immediately. And I was like, please, please, please. And I feel like I really lucked out on this trade because the Hoyas that I gave them weren't as, not necessarily as valuable because like value doesn't really matter in these situations. It's more like it's all subjective. They were just willing to give it to me, which was very, very kind. And the Hoyas that I gave them in return weren't necessarily of the same sort of standard, but that's okay. It's all fair in plant swaps, and it was all agreed and consensual, which is important, but oh my God. And it's just so cool. It's got a few tiny little roots in there. I need to root it further and then see what happens. Another Hoya, I think this one is a rotundifolia. I'm not exactly sure what like the spelling on it, but it is a really cool one with these tiny round leaves, and they're like a little bit fuzzy as well, which is fun. I've never had a Hoya like this before, and so I'm excited to give it a go. The leaves are like thick on this. Like I don't know if you can see how thick they are, but they are like chunky leaves, which is super fun. Excited to try it. I've never seen a Hoya with this leaf shape before, so that was really cool. This guy, another wishlist plant, though I'm actually a little bit worried about this one because loads of you commented on my most recent wishlist plants video that this aglaonema is not actually that great of an aglaonema to grow, but like I'm still excited about it, and I'm glad to like try it out for myself. But a quite large Pictum tricolor, and this was one that my friend was just like, I don't want it anymore, and they brought it for me specifically, and so that was very, very kind of them. But oh my God, look at that like camo-iness in the leaves, and they're so like velvety and fun, and it's got like so many plants in there as well. They've like, it's just kind of sprouted off and off and off, and it's like hella rooted. This is like a full plant that they were just like done with. And so we'll see how well I'm able to grow it. I think it's a really cool plant. I really like it. It's also flowering at the top, which I'm just gonna like pinch that off because I don't need you to flower, bro. I'm not trying to pollinate you. So, oh my goodness, I'm excited to have this. I'm a little bit nervous after all of y'all's warnings, but like, it's still a wishlist plant, and I'm still so freaking excited to have it. And then someone brought me this because they knew I would freaking love it. So I'm pretty sure this is a variegated Euphorbia lactee, but not the white ghost kind. It's like just variegated in the stem. I don't know how else to explain it, but the variegation on it is so freaking cool. And my favorite part is this side, because look at that half moon split in the variegation. Like, what the heck? How? What? And it's only on like one side of that piece as well. Like, I don't get it, but it is so cool and pretty. And I'm so excited to be adding this to my little Euphorbia collection. It's so cute. And like, for me, at least, Euphorbias have grown insanely fast, so like I'm kind of expecting this one to grow really well for me. Fingers crossed at least that it will. We got also someone, it got a little bit wet in this box, whoops. Someone brought little treats for Cleo and Cosmo. It just melts my heart. Like, I love like meeting everyone at the plant swaps, and like everyone who like watches my videos and tells me that, and like it's just so heartwarming, and I get really awkward because I'm like very socially awkward in person. Like, I might not seem it on camera, but like y'all might forget that I'm literally alone in my house talking to a camera. Like, this is not a social thing here. And so like whenever people are like, oh my God, I love your videos, I'm like, thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm awkward, bye. So like, it's just the sweetest. And like, for people to think to bring like presents for Cosmo and Cleo, it's just like, it melts my freaking heart. I love it so much. And then there is this guy here, which is an Anthurium pappy hybrid. Basically, people know that like I not struggle with Anthurium hybrids, but like people know that I don't necessarily like loads of them, and then so they come up to me and they say, this one I think you'll like, and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna try it. Like, if you want to give it to me, sure, I'll give it a go. Who knows? And so I just like slowly am amassing loads of Anthurium hybrids. This is one of them. A little pappy. I've never had a pappy before. I don't think It's possible that one of the anthuriums I have is a Pappy hybrid, but this is like an unknown Pappy hybrid. Like they don't know the other side of it, but like look at that leaf. It is so stunning and like perfect, and it's in like the most adorable little self-watering pot, which is awesome. These last two my friend gave me because again they thought you might like these. I'll give them a try because why not? This one is another anthurium hybrid. It is an Ace of Spades Dressleri hybrid. I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but look at that. One, it's got like cute tiny little baby leaf there, but like the biggest leaf on it is so pretty and velvety, and like you can see that shine in it. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited to see how this one grows. All of the anthurium hybrids that this person has given me have grown so well for me. So I'm just gonna we're just gonna enjoy them. And like, I understand that they all look different, but like I can never remember what each of them are. So I need to like absolutely label this one. They've given me the card and it is fully soaked and wet, so I can remember what it is. And then this last one is probably the most rare thing that I have in this. This is a variegated Philodendron gloriosum. Excuse me? Hello? I'm literally speechless. And like, while this one hasn't been on my wish list, I've always wanted to try growing it because like you see those big beautiful ones online and you're like, oh, they're pretty. And so I really want to see if I can try and get this to grow nice and big. You can see there's a crazy like big sectoral variegation there. This one's a little bit more like marbly and splotchy. So we will see how this one grows for me. I'll like need to get it into, I mean, not even anytime soon, but eventually I'll probably need to get it into a trough pot in order for it to grow long. But because it's so small, I feel like I can try and get it to grow bigger. You know what I mean? Like, if it was like a giant one, I probably would have been like, nah, I can't bring that home because I don't have the space for it. But because it's so small, I can like slowly get it to grow, like probably from within my cabinet. But it's a cool one. I'm really excited to give it a go and see how I can get it to grow. So yeah, that's my plant haul, which is kind of crazy. Like I said, I'm being very, very, very strict on like what I'm bringing into my house at the minute. And so I'm really glad that there's like not a huge amount of like volume of plants. I just don't have the space for it. Y'all know I don't. And so I feel like this is the perfect sort of amount for me to bring home, and they're all plants that I'm so excited about, and I'm really looking forward to adding to my collection and giving a go to. So yeah, it was so much fun. I had an amazing time. I hope everybody else who went had an amazing time. I'm sure you did. But yeah, it was just brilliant. So I'm very, very glad I went, and it was a little bit weird being just a swapper, but it was fun, and I was like able to spend more time like actually interacting with people and like getting to know people and stuff like that, which was a brilliant time. So yeah, that is it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Before I sign off, I want to say a huge thank you to the newest member of my Good Growing fam over on Patreon, Jamie. Thanks for joining in. I hope you absolutely love it there. If anyone else is interested in joining my Patreon, it is £3 a month for the lowest tier, and for that you get the bulk of everything, including bonus content and live chats and access to the Discord server and voting on my videos that I make here, sort of things, and all that fun time. It's basically you get closer to me, which is fun. I like to get to know my patrons a bit more than I do my sort of average viewer. So if anyone is interested in joining, the link is down below in the description. Totally cool if that is not your jam. Also, I should say I will link another plan swap down below in the description if you want to know more about future swaps. The information is down there. I'm excited to go to ones in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment on other houseplanty things you'd like me to talk about in the future, and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to keep growing. Bye!